The Alliance for the Certification of Lay Ecclesial Ministers seeks to affirm and promote lay ecclesial ministry in parishes and dioceses throughout the United States. The Alliance is comprised of 5 national Catholic ministry organizations, working collaboratively to produce common standards for lay ecclesial ministry and to implement and promote the certification of lay ecclesial ministers.
Certification is an opportunity to create a culture of competence in lay ecclesial ministry. The 5 partner organizations have identified common competency-based standards that are integral to all ministry. Additionally, each organization has identified specialized competencies that are unique to specific ministries.
The national standards for certification of lay ecclesial ministers give a comprehensive picture of what's needed for ministry. First of all, because it's got a holistic vision of the person, the whole person, who we are as ministering persons in the parish. And secondly, they're really rooted in a response to the real demands today of catechetical ministry.
Well, it's important that people who are in ministry are well prepared humanly, intellectually, pastorally, and spiritually. And national certification is a way of assuring that those who are going to be involved in ministry are prepared well to do their work.
National certification is the public recognition that a pastoral leader has the professional competence and aptitude for their ministry role. More than a certificate, it's a demonstration of professional competence, a recognition by one's peers that a pastoral leader has the knowledge, skills, and gifts for serving in a specific ministerial role. National certification for lay ecclesial ministry is based on shared competency-based standards, a common application and review process, and includes competencies specialized for particular ministry roles.
Just as I would never want a priest serving in ministry who is not well formed, any layperson entrusted with the work of the church has to be well formed, well related, and well grounded in the faith.
I think as diocesan directors, they need to set the example as to being competent, and they're forming communities of ministers all around them, and they're the ones that are the leaders and guiding them, and so they have to give them the programs, the enrichment, the training, everything they need to be competent in their ministry.
The process of certification allowed me to reflect on some of those competencies that I might not have recognized in myself, and to say, not only did God call me to this, but I recognize that He has gifted me with the ability to do this, and the certification process walked me on that journey of development in my ministry.
It's not so much passing a course, it is actually taking the call that you believe you have to serve, and then using all of your gifts and talents to learn how to use that call as best you can.
We come from a great and diverse background, and it's important for us as we move into the future with our young people and young adults and our adults to help them receive what our ancestors had, help them receive what our elders had, which is wisdom. And by us having the opportunities that we have today, such as this certification process, we gain the knowledge so that we can give back to those that come after us, so they can pass it on to those that come after them as well.
As our church is growing in our Hispanic population, we also need to be aware that training and formation is needed. I think that at the present time, by just allowing national certification and modifying it to serve either language-wise, I think that we're promoting and we're validating the culture that everyone brings with them.
A number of years ago, we set out to certify our cantors through the National Pastoral Musicians, and that process was so bonding and so forming for our people. And it wasn't just a means to an end. It really kind of fueled the fire.
The pastoral associate and the pastor have to share the same vision for the parish. And when the pastor is assured that you've got the education and formation necessary to fit into the parish situation, that helps that relationship immensely.
What I would say to pastors is know that there are resources out there that are really going to be helpful. use this particular resource, investigate it, and then make the commitment to assure that your pastoral ministers have all of the tools that they need to serve the people of God as well as possible.
National certification was just one more way of saying we take ministry seriously in our parish, and we want to make sure that every staff member has the skills and tools and resources necessary, whether it's a resource of attending a class or working on a portfolio, or just the reassurances, the encouragement and prayers of the pastor and the staff. It's just been a phenomenal experience for me.
Our people that we minister with deserve the best, because they are God's children. And it's important for us to be prepared as ministers when we go into the trenches, into the field, to be prepared and equipped with the best knowledge, best tools, so that we can serve in the vineyard the best way possible.
For me as a bishop, this is absolutely critical, that those who are entrusted by me to minister to the church are put together well, are knowledgeable of the faith, are skilled to be able to deliver the faith, and are, of course, connected to the Lord in a relationship with the Lord Jesus Christ.